way that it was, the way that it was platformed. Right now it's recorded and it's going to be posted. Listen, before I even posted it, I saw it was posted in almost 3 different blog pages. So I said, listen, if we're doing it, we're gonna really do it, right? What's up, Seven? Good morning. And I said to myself, this is a very finicky situation, because as much as I did see somebody get beat down, you really didn't see the full thing for real. And I'm being objective, right? I'm not trying to be like this asshole, but you really didn't see the full fight. You really didn't see the full angle. You didn't see what the man did when he came out. We watched it right. I was watching in 4K too, but you didn't really see much. You seen like the after effects. You see Blaze was stumbling around. You see Arby's was on camera at one point. I was a bit traumatized, right? Yeah. I never saw punches thrown. Yeah, I never saw them either. I just saw somebody, they were on the ground, right? I said, damn, this is a bad situation. Wifey's outside. Anytime your wife got to go outside with you, you probably need to just pack it up. You understand? And just go back inside. That moo was the MVP. Period. I said the same thing to Babe. Period. It was. Arby's yes. So Arby's had pulled up. Yo. He pulled up on Blaze. Apparently they had an agreement online where Blaze was like, pull up, and he was like, bet. So he pulled up. Next thing you know, Blaze was on Ray's live and Arby's went up on Genty's live. And you have these live, they were listening to each other, which is crazy, right? The whole build-up. They were streaming each other, they were listening to each other. Next thing you know, Arby's is at, Blaze's crib talking about what's up. But the thing is, the angle was so bad. I hate when there be fights and it's like the camera gets turned off or turned away from what's going, I can't really see, you couldn't really see what's going on, but you just see at one point Blaze was on the ground, his wife had helped him up, and then he's stumbling around, and then that's it. It pauses again, right? Then it opens back up and they yelling at each other and he's walking towards him. I'm like, bro, why are you still walking towards somebody with your hands up? You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have his footing, and Ray's live. So as this is happening, right? As this is going on Genty's live, you can see this, right? He's still in the box. Blaze is still in the box on Ray's platform. And it was Ray, I think it was Sobe, and I think it was some other random person. I don't know that other person. But they were just sitting in the box. Everybody was just quiet. For a hot minute, they were just quiet, waiting for him to come back to the phone. It took him almost an hour to come back to the phone. He gets back, the fight is over, right? They do what they gotta do. Arby's went live, doing his little thing. I'm okay, showing his hair or whatever. He's like, I'm okay. But then you go back to Ray and Blaze was quiet, but when he came back, it was almost an hour later. And he went on camera for 10 seconds, showed that his face was okay. He's like, I'm good. Braid King soon, went over there shortly afterwards to quote unquote check on him. It was a couple people that were going up in that box to check on him. Poor Blaze thought that the people really wanted to check on him. Lord Jesus. It was a mess. I said, why? First of all, my thing was this, right? My only problem was raise your people, right? If it's my people get into a fight, I'm ending the live. I'm getting off. Call me or something. We're going to talk about this on the back. We're not going to continue to stay on. She literally sat there on live, waiting for Blaze to return to his phone. She's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't condone this. But why didn't you end the live, right? Even and y'all know how I feel about the cowboy, but literally the cowboy even said she went off and she's like, you need to check on your friend, and she was dead ass right. This is your people. You got your people up in the box. Your people just got rocked on live. Pretty much that's what from the little glimpses from what we saw, he was not okay, right? And you still got this dude up in your panel talking yeah, he's gonna come back. Fuck TikTok. Get off of TikTok. And take care of your... I said, why did I not go to bed on time? Right. But why didn't Ray just get off live? Why didn't she just log off? I have a valid question, because last night when I was watching it, right? And I'm like, this is the band of people that have been working together and they've been on a mission and they, close and they got each other's phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? We talk off the app, do all this extra shit, but you still stayed on live when this man got rocked. Jason, I know you was, yeah, I'm a stud. Your shit just got rocked. I'm mad you said I ain't know. What y'all think I sound like sometimes? I sound like sometimes, cause like people be misgendering my voice, and it's like some of y'all just don't hear that, and that's cool. That's alright. But that ass, Molly got whopped. Said I've never seen no shit like this before in my life. You understand me? Please, I hope on everything. If I pull up on somebody and and I get into it, please take my phone from me. You understand? Do I have the footage? I do have the footage. To be honest, you sound like a preppy corporate fan. For real? Wow. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Do y'all wanna? I think I'm gonna get reported if I play it because it really is bad. Like, you got Genty going crazy and then Arby's going crazy. Everybody in the box is like, no, stop, stop, and they ain't listening. Because they want to. He's fed up. Rightfully so. You understand? Because you keep doxing his kid. My thing is this: they feel like they try to dance around the term dox. Like, as smart as these people are, Ray is not dumb, right? I'm not going to talk about the rest of the people there, but Ray is not dumb. And you know what the word doxing means. You are publicizing private information. I don't care how much, it's a public docket and this, that, and the third. Why did y'all have to go through so many steps to obtain that recording? It's not just like, it's at the library. Let me go show them my card and take it out. No, you guys had to go through different steps to get that audio. And then continue to play these babies' names. What did the babies have to do with y'all? Y'all could have just like muted. If you wanted to play the shit so bad, you could have just blurred that part out. You did not have to continue. Y'all keep playing. Like, I could understand being upset because it's like, it's one thing y'all want to hold the man accountable, but y'all could just literally mute. Yeah, of course. Y'all could have just muted that. Got you. I'm letting you up. What's good, Trina? Good morning.
Good morning, Chasin and the Chasin family. I did want to trump on the topic, but I did want to say, yeah, you don't sound like no stud at all. You sound like a lady that be like barking orders at some company or something in a 2-piece suit.
You fucking
For real.
not in the 2-piece suit, not in the pencil skirt, not in the 2-piece.
I'm for real, because you know them ladies yeah, that is how you sound. But I just wanted to say, and I've been seeing this all over. Hey, Adrian. And then Blaze stupid ass gonna say, didn't you give somebody your address? I didn't get to get my full reply out, so I'm gonna get it out here because I know you be stalking. Listen, you idiot. I gave a temporary address to a hotel that I was checking out of the next day. You gave an address to a place that you know you ain't leaving out of no time damn soon. You're dumb. What I wanted to say was, for one, Blaze definitely deserved it. Let's get that understood. You deserved it. You deserve much more, right? You really do, because you be wilding out. But it was so freaking, it was just, I just hate that it was on live.
Right.
I really, really, really hate that. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, right? As a parent, I understand because I was on that same type of assignment. But it's like, come on, y'all. On live where it's irrefutable. Now record it for yourself and be funny with it, drop little clips and stuff. And that's what I would have did.
Right.
I set my phone up, recorded it on my own phone, and then just play with them. But to do it on live, because my thing is, and anything I'm saying on the front end, y'all better know I've already said to the people that's involved on the back end besides Blaze, because I don't like him. But my thing is, this is what the man wanted. He has for years been trying to push, not just them, he's been trying to push several people to give him some ammunition to go ahead and try to ruin somebody's life because he's miserable. So Blaze don't care about getting beat up or embarrassed. He knew that was going to happen. He just wanted ammunition to be able to be like, okay, boom, now I'm going to take this downtown. Now I'm going to try to ruin y'all lives. And I think he went to Ray the Idiot's live on purpose because did you all that stuff she said? Oh my God,
She called him delusional.
disoriented and
She called him delusional. She didn't even realize what the fuck she was saying. Like, it was
like,
hilarious.
girl, you talking to him? You're infantilizing this man so he can take this little clip of y'all on live and go holler and cry to the police. This is ridiculous. So I hope that if he do go press charges, that GT and his family press charges too, because you've been cyber stalking that man for years. So now that you done got laid out in the road and your goofy wife then came out trying to help like a damn referee, now you want to go press charges? Ridiculous. But that's all I had to say.
No problem. I agree with you. I understand. Listen, I'm not trying to promote violence, but I do agree that when it comes to Genty, right? Like when that whole situation had happened, when he had snuck up on him and he snuffed him, whatever he did, I was like, damn, I could understand you want to get your lick back. You feel me? Like you can't just like, you understand that, that shit just rock. So, so that shit already happened, right? And then on top of that, you on here and you playing an audio and you doxing kids and you keep doing it. And you keep acting obtuse like you don't know that you're doing. Like all the people that play the audio, y'all know that it's literally, it has the kid's name and it has the kid's birthday, right? Kids' birthdays or whatever. I really don't understand how you could be this smart and still act this dense. You don't give a fuck. Ray doesn't give a fuck about Blaze, because if she did, she would have ended the live. If Ray gave a fuck, if she really cared, she would have ended the live. I'm gonna wait till he hits me up on the back. She does not care. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm about to get...
All I did was ask one simple question. Good morning. Say some trouble.
Good morning, Alicia. How are you today? Wonderful. You sound like you underwater.
Listen, maybe I might be underwater. You ever thought of that?
Yes, it is, Alicia.
Okay. Where's Notorious and where's the breakfast?
She's gonna make breakfast in a moment.
Okay, thank you. That's all I was asking for, because it's 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I just wanted breakfast.
Okay. It's coming.
Why?
It's coming.
I thought I cleaned up my For You page. Why?
I'm sorry. It's me. I think it's because you follow me, and I'm sorry. It's because you follow me, Alicia. What's up, Trina? What's good?
Address a comment I saw by Diamond Mind Collection. She said, what the hell did you say, girl? Hold on, let me scroll up.
What she say?
Hold on. She said, Notorious. What you say?
No, go ahead. You got it.
Oh, she said it's weird how people mad over doxing, but not 2 children injured in 2 separate years. WTF. Now, here's my problem with that statement. For one, none of us were there. The man already said, although he pled guilty, he did not commit the crimes. So, since none of us were there, none of us
we can't speak on it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to speak on that.
None of us can dictate whether he oh my God, this big bitch follow me everywhere. I don't understand. I have you blocked. My God. Anyway, bro, we can't dictate whether he did it or not. Now, what I can say is I too have been on a court stand faced with either go to trial and possibly get this, or plea out and go ahead and take this probation and whatnot. And I plead out. So if you've never been in that situation, facing any type of time, I really don't think that you can say, well, I'm not going to plead guilty to something I know I didn't do. There's people in prison literally sitting right now for decades, if not the rest of their life, railroaded for things that they did not do. So let's not say what we would or wouldn't do until we're sitting facing time. What I will say is this baby, quote unquote baby, whose information is being repeatedly played over and over again, which anybody with common sense crimes involving minors normally are not public information. The audios and all those things is normally not public. So that's a different conversation though. But this baby whose information is constantly being released is no longer a baby. The
Right.
child is a preteen who is old enough to be
Right.
on TikTok himself and possibly hear this. And from what I've heard, I haven't confirmed it with the family, but from what I heard, the child has heard about the case through TikTok. Something that possibly this baby would not have ever even remembered because they were months old. So everybody doing this repeatedly over and over again, releasing this baby's information, who is again not a baby, but a preteen, is not at all thinking about the kid, don't give a damn about the kid. Because if you did, you would not be on an app with millions of users releasing that information. You would be doing whatever you felt you needed to do behind the scenes. You would be setting up welfare checks or whatever you need to do behind the scenes, but y'all didn't. Y'all do shit like send pizzas to that man's house. Stupid stuff. Y'all don't care about the children. So let's not go there with the, oh, everybody's more mad. I don't know what happened to that infant. What I do know is that infant is now a preteen that is with his father. Period.
Exactly. And they're being re-traumatized, especially if they have heard the audio, and like you said, they're months old. I'm sure they would have never known if it wasn't for people on here. And to just keep doxing and doxing, it's like, and to be so obtuse, like, oh well, it's public information. Really? Because Ray the Fixer, weren't you the same lady crying when Nosy had mentioned you're in the tri-state area or something like that? Weren't you the same lady talking about why would you tell people that when that's literally public information? Like, this is what I'm saying. I can't take most of y'all serious. I can't.
I don't mean to cut you off, Jason, but I got the roll. I got to go eat my fluids and drink my food. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Alicia, no problem.
What?
Nah, she had got tight with Nosy because that was her
No,
whole
she
thing.
said she's gonna. Never mind. I think she said that backwards.
Oh wait, what happened? The same person?
No, Alicia, or is that her name? Yeah, Alicia.
Yeah,
She
Alicia.
said that backwards.
Oh yeah, she Louisianian. They speak a little
Oh,
history
okay.
backwards. Yeah, I know what she mean. What's good, AP? What's poppin'? What's up? What's up?
Good
Morning.
morning. Good morning. I saw Trina in $2 live early this morning. I was just listening in, and I 1,000% like. I think in the midst of all this up and down drama, let me do this. Let me give Trina her flowers, because in the midst of all this like fuckery that be happening back and forth with a bunch of bullshit situation to situation, I think Trina's been able to constantly extract the clarity out of everything and be like on the side of right. Like it don't even be on no stupid shit. It really be on some factual, like, nah, this is what it is. I don't agree with that. That's, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta give you a W for that. This morning, I definitely agreed with the shit last night. Mortifying, embarrassing is probably the word. Embarrassing. And that's with all parties. I'm not siding with nobody on the shit that happened last night. And I mean fucking nobody. Y'all want to sit up here and say that y'all care about kids. Well, I know for a fact, Arby's, you are a fucking father. And the shit you did last night, embarrassing. But what I do know what's finna happen today, y'all gonna put a motherfucking cape on that nigga's back and enable that bullshit. Sometimes you gotta make motherfuckers understand that they're wrong too, even if they thought that they were trying to come in and save the day. Genty is not the only fucking dad. Arby's is a father as well. Arby's has kids he's got to get back to in one piece as well. That situation could have turned out totally fucking different. I'm mad at all of y'all for doing that dumb shit that y'all pulled and thinking it's okay. So the gloating and the celebratory shit that we're finna see today, you ain't gonna see me in that shit. You're not gonna see my fucking name anywhere in the midst of that bullshit. I don't fuck with none of it. And Arby's, you know I don't fuck with that shit. That street shit, I hate that shit. At some point, you have got to grow up. And I have told you this time and fucking time again. I am tired of this shit. And Genty, that shit is fucked up. Stop using that nigga as your personal fucking Power Ranger. If something injury happened to his fucking head, and you know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what would fucking happen. Y'all have got to stop this dumb shit. Y'all have got to stop the bullshit.
Wait, is Arby's not supposed to be in physical altercations?
No, he really shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. He definitely should not. And Genty know that. Also, I really don't like this double standard of some of y'all telling people to squash beefs online, telling them not to go back and forth and just to ignore it, all for that bullshit to happen last night. That's hypocrisy. That's what we be talking about when we say we don't listen to y'all who try to give us advice on trying to resolve anything on this app. Because as you see, last night was a straight clown show. A clown show.
Yeah, it was a lot of people that don't give a fuck about what happens to Arby's or Genty that was egging it on and coming up, oh, I'll do this. And and it was just like, bro, no. And I don't give a fuck who you call or what you do. Nigga, that shit was on live. What lawyer you gonna call that's gonna refute some shit that's on video? No, no, bro, no.
And that's what I'm saying. Y'all both are fathers. Both of y'all are dads. Arby's, you can't fight for somebody else's kids more than you fight for your own. It doesn't make sense. None of the shit that happened last night made fucking sense. Y'all want to sit here and get y'all rocks off for a little moment of fame, all in the name of children, and y'all are using those fucking kids. Stop using people for your own fucking glorification online. That's not okay.
No, I will say, in my personal opinion, AP, I don't know if you have kids or not, but in my personal opinion, you know, kids have been brought up, unalive family members have been brought up. It's been a lot said. And to me, sometimes things do go there. However, I feel like the way it was handled was very, very poor. If shit goes up, shit goes up, and I'm not trying to condone any violence. However, I know me, right, and I know how I feel when people start saying certain stuff. But the way it was handled, and for me, it was like it just was a no. It was no need. It was no need. You don't set yourself up like that. You just don't do that. I don't, and it's like to prove something on this app, and this ain't just Arby's, this YouTube Blaze, to prove something on this app. You got your wife picking you up off the ground, like, nigga, that shit is crazy. It's like, come on, bro. And for what? So you can get on TikTok the next day and be like, well, at least I wasn't a coward. Do you think you look any better getting picked up off the ground by your wife? Do you think
that's
that
what I
looks
was so mad
any
at.
better?
I was so mad at that. I said, why would you open the door in flip flops? Like, you not even, like, you told this dude to pull up, right? And he actually pulled up. I feel like he probably didn't feel like he was going to actually come. And he pulls up and you in flip flops. You're not even prepared. Your wife is outside. Your kid is outside. What the fuck is really going on right now?
Like, seriously.
What are we doing?
That's
what
crazy.
Are we doing?
You know damn well you told this man to pull up, and you know damn well you've been talking about his cousins. You done talked about they unalive family members. You should have had your wife and everybody in that house but you in the house put up in the back room like you said you did the first time. Period. You talking about you didn't want to look like no coward. You still look like a coward. You'd have been better off not answering the door, not coming outside, and letting shit be what it was. Because you look, in my opinion, this looks worse. This looks worse.
Yeah, I agree.
And you run around talking about, Arby's was calling for help, and da-da-da-da. Like, you still so set on trying to save face. It's like, what is wrong with you? Everybody crashed out, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Everybody crashed out.
Yep.
Vinci crashed out. Arby's crashed out. Blaze, y'all crashed out, and it
All
ain't
three of
cute.
y'all.
It's not cute. It ain't funny. If you gotta handle your business, handle your business. But don't put on no motherfucking show. Don't do their job for them. Y'all just did the police jobs for them. Who does that?
Exactly. And y'all finna have make TikTok, y'all side of TikTok, y'all little corner of TikTok, celebrate that shit you pulled last night. That's what y'all finna do. I already know. We already know how it gets down. Y'all finna do this celebratory shit where y'all go live and all y'all talk about, oh man, that shit was crazy last night, wasn't it? Yeah, man, cuz. Yeah, thanks. Shout out, cuz. I told y'all, cuz, don't play. That shit is bullshit. That shit is bullshit. Real niggas gonna tell you the fucking truth, Genty and Arby's. I'm talking to both of y'all now. Real niggas is gonna tell y'all the fucking truth. I don't do shit for show. I don't go by no fucking skits. I don't. And y'all know that. I'm not gonna sit here and condone that shit. I'm not gonna sit here and say that shit was okay. That shit wasn't sexy. That shit wasn't cute. That shit was dangerous. That shit could have been more dangerous than it was. The nigga probably, listen, he came out in flip-flops, but it could have been in some other shit. He could have just blasted through the door. He could have did anything, but y'all really bet on y'all knowing, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Well, you don't know about the next time or the time after that. I don't know why y'all would try y'all fatherhood like that. That's what I'm saying. As grown-ass black men in this America, why would y'all try y'all fatherhood like that? Put it on the line.
And I'm gonna say this, right? Because we all like to talk about how scary Blaze is, right? I had to learn a hard lesson growing up about how far a person will go out of fear. When somebody is scared and they know from the beginning that they don't have a chance head up, people go to great lengths when they are scared. People do heinous shit when they're scared. I done seen crazy stuff happen. I done seen people get hit with all kind of stuff because the person already knew going into the fight that they did not stand a chance. So now you getting hit with a brick or a rock in your face because they scared. It's like, y'all not, and then you add the element of being embarrassed, right? People do stupid shit. They do stupid shit all the time. Like I said, bro, if you gotta handle your business, handle your business. Cause I know about mine, if I can, it's probably gonna be up.
Here's the
I would never ever.
What did last night solve though? What is it finna solve? Between Genty and fucking Blaze.
Not a
What is
damn
that gonna
thing. Not a damn thing.
Exactly.
Not a damn
So we
thing.
wasted our time, right?
I ain't the
So
nigga
we
for that
wasted
answer.
our time.
I mean, that's why I said I ain't the one for the answer, because me personally, it's gonna make me feel better. But I'm not about to incriminate myself.
My recollection at the time when the recording was played the first time, what were you gonna do, Jonty? You was gonna go and take legal action. Now, if that's what you were gonna do then, to solve it all, so people wouldn't play that recording anymore, somebody must have dropped the ball then. Because for you to have your cousin go out there and do what he did last night, somebody didn't do their due diligence the first fucking time when it should have happened, right? If you were to go to the fucking authorities or handle it legally, somebody dropped the ball. What happened to that?
They probably did, and probably not too much. Normally with that cyber stuff, something like this do have to happen for them to be like, okay, let's take it seriously. Unfortunately. Now people keep saying about a child getting hit. I didn't see nothing like that, and I didn't hear Genty say to unalive anybody. I do want to give a shout out to Eb and Ty for being some real ones while that shit was going down. Ty even had to go so far as to tell people to try to report the live to get it down. Cause that's a friend. That's somebody that's thinking beyond this moment. Genty got a career. You feel me? Like, it's not just a one-sided thing. You got shit to lose. Like, honestly, you do. Blaze don't. That's why he sit up doing this shit all day for years. He don't got shit to lose. Genty actually does. Something that he's worked hard for. So that's why I just was upset about it. About the way it was handled.
And honestly, it's a lot of people upset behind this shit. For y'all that are on the outside looking in, everybody don't condone this shit that happened last night. Everybody's not over here praising that shit that happened last night. Because if anybody's close to the individuals involved, then y'all know. Everybody is not proud of the shit that happened last night. All I'm saying is y'all are both fathers. Y'all are both fathers. Y'all both got kids.
I'm not proud of it. It was actually really sad. But the thing is, I try to put myself in his position, right? If I had kids on here that kept getting aired out, granted, I understand the circumstances. It's a lot going on, right, with the situation. I don't want to talk about the case, but my kids' information keeps getting aired out. My kids' pictures have been shown, all this extra shit, date of births, like I probably would be pretty mad as well, especially if this dude already has snuck up on me one time. You understand? I probably would feel some type of way, like, damn, he really just trying to punk me type shit. So I could understand the reaction. However, that reaction in itself could have gotten people unalived. It could have gotten people put in jail. It still could get people put in jail. And it's recorded. I felt some type of way about posting it, but I was like, why? Because you did it on live. TikTok records it. You have like a dozen bloggers. They're recording it as it's happening and posting it as it's happening. Like, you have all this evidence. It's just like what Trina has said. If you really wanted to be on that type of time, you could have pulled up off live, recorded it, had somebody record it in the corner, and just been a little petty, posting the shit. But you're filming the shit as it's happening. That shit is hella messy. Like, you just trying to set everybody up type shit. Just for what?
Shit. Yeah, that's the rule. That's why people be telling motherfuckers to shut up.
Then nobody should be on here trying to resolve beefs on here. Nobody should be on here trying to make people be like, let's settle this once and for all and stop mentioning that name and that person's name. Nah, fuck all that. What you mean? Y'all been having 4 year long beefs on this app. Y'all ain't gonna tell me to get over it. Y'all ain't gonna tell me to fucking resolve shit. Nah. If that's the case, and last night is the setting example of how you should handle shit, then don't get mad about how I handle shit. That's the example you set when you do stupid shit like that. Oh, but when it comes to if somebody on that list who gets beat the fuck up is somebody you care about, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Because whether you like it or not, people fuck with Blaze. They might not be in your circle, but there's people that care about Blaze too. So if we're going by that logic of somebody harassing somebody else, then great. I just needed to know what the rules were, and the rules should apply to all then, and not just some or few or just one.
I see what you're saying. You pretty much saying don't try to tone police me. If so you're gonna do some shit like this online, pretty much don't try to tell me what to do.
Absolutely. Don't fucking tell me anything that I should be doing or how I should fucking handle anything. If you're gonna turn around and do the dumb shit you did last night.
AP, let me ask you, what are your views on just physical altercations, period?
Like a step to me. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying because it sounds like you like against them. Whatever, I'm just asking.
So if it's not necessary, I don't do it. If somebody gonna initiate, I'm gonna let them swing first, and then I'll go ahead and handle it. But I'm not going out there to pull up on nobody to fight them. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that froggy, and a lot of y'all feel all types of way about me, but I know y'all not gonna pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do though, sure, we can get down with it. Let's go. It is what it is. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers are scary like that. Like, y'all not trying to fight. I'm just saying, if it's absolutely necessary and it's presented in front of you, by all means, do what you got to do. But putting the effort in to going to find somebody, that's something different. If you could have